Steve Downing. Into the middle now for Sutter. Brandon Sutter dumps it to the corner. In there against Severson, who pushed it behind the net for Jelena. Out the right wing now for Steve Bernier. Paul Martin playing on the second power play unit. Ole Mata had been playing there on Saturday night. Now it's Martin's turn as Sutter moves it back to Paul Martin. Martin shoots it and it is blocked by Dinah Zubris. In behind the net, the Penguins go to work. It's loose in front and poked away by Schneider to the corner. This is Nick Spaulding barging down the left wing against Severson. Crosby works it back now to Paul Martin, hit by Henrique. Camilleri tried to drag it ahead. He's on the wrong side of the puck right now. And here's Spaulding shooting, and a save made by Schneider. Malkin closing in on Zidlichky, and he was able to prevent him from getting a clean shot away. Following on his Magna, he passes it to Malkin off his skate, and Ruutu goes the other way for the Devils, hands it right to Evgeny Malkin. Thank you very much. Yeah, Malkin moves it to Como.
Must be out for it, Staggy. There's no way they would have just dished it there blindly.
Here's Gionta with it. Gionta shoots it. Fleury blockers it away to the near side. Lead pass up the middle to Henrique, skating into the Penguin zone. Surrounded by black jerseys, he dumps the puck deep. And a hit down there on Damian Brunner by Christian Ehrhoff. And now it is Green with it. He throws it to the front of the net. Back to the net. And Fleury able to make a save on a sharp angle shot that was taken by Camilleri.
See a Malkin on the ice.
Right after the penalty kill, they don't kill, so they're out here working on the first shift after the penalty kill. Centering pass, Hornquist, and he blasted it wide of the goal. Behind the net for Ruutu, out here with Josephson as well, or Josephson as it's pronounced. Here's Harold shooting, just missed the net with a wrist shot. And Dupre pushes it to the left wing wall where Malkin snaps it ahead for Hornquist. Tried to pass it right away to Sid in the neutral zone. To get it goes Christian Ehrhoff.
You know, that last meeting was an aberration, scoring 8 goals against the Devils. The previous 4 meetings, the total number of goals scored by the Penguins was 8.
Behind the intended receiver, Zidlichky to the goal, and Fleury makes the save, and the rebound cleared to the near wall. The Devils trying to keep it in, and they will get control. Yager with a beautiful backhand pass to Zidlichky. Now to Ruutu, and he looks for Yager, who hustles over to get to the puck first. Zidlichky with it, fakes the shot there. Harold a drive, kicked out by Fleury. Yager shoots it, and it came right to the face of Zidlichky. Now the shot by Mata, and he fanned on it. You could feel the wind all the way up here from that one. And now Yager knocks down Malkin in the neutral zone. And going the other way is Como for Magna. This shot is stopped by Corey Schneider.
The puck's all going up, errant pucks, and a lot of these defensemen stick on puck is the way they're taught now, and a lot of times they self-inflicted wounds. Look out.
Steele, Brunner to the goal. Puck checked by Fleury, but the puck out behind Fleury. It's loose and cleared by Sutter.
Goal's always big. And there's the play by Brunner, turn it to the backhand under that right pad of Fleury, who's down off the goal post, and very fortunate. Great play by Brunner to see the poke check come out and turn it to the backhand and somehow get it under that left pad, or that right pad, excuse me. No, is that the left pad? Sorry, Staggy.
And now Severson controls it for New Jersey. Into the Penguin zone, the drop pass, Yager then over to Gomez. Down back for Severson, a drive. Fleury to save, and then Gomez stopped on a rebound try with Bortuzzo down in front of the Penguins goal. Crosby comes back, a 3-on-2 developing here. Down the right side, Hornquist, he rang it off the goalpost. Behind the net now for Crosby. Hornquist goes to the front of the net. No Kunitz, so Malkin works the half wall. There's a shot pass from Mata that went right past the stick of Hornquist. He was looking for a redirect. Malkin again through the box to Mata. Up top now to Ehrhoff. Ehrhoff to Malkin, a drive and the save. And the rebound controlled by Mata to Malkin. Now the Penguins set it up again, and a shot from inside the blue line is blocked, but recovered by Dupre to Martin. Right side, Sutter, a drive, and a glove save made by Corey Schneider. Set up off the glass, and it hits the skate of Simon Dupre as he was stepping into the bench, and the Devils on the attack. Going to the front of the net is Ruutu. Devils working to the near side. Yager with a shot. That hit Ole Mata. And somehow Fleury able to reach around and find the puck and hang on to it. Devils have had one opportunity themselves. They registered 0 shots on their first chance. They win this faceoff though, and here's a chance for Jelena. Kicked away by Fleury. He made it look easy. Saw it all the way. Jelena again to the left side for Green. Henrique's on the ice. A shot down by Green is stopped by Fleury. The rebound is flicked wide of the goal to the corner. Andy Green backpedaling. Pressured by Adams. Protects the puck. Left it for Jelena, but Adams got it first, and he pokes it ahead of Sutter. He's going to get a chance here. Short-handed. Sutter to the goal. Stopped by Schneider. Works it up top. Severson into the slot. Gomez couldn't take the pass cleanly, and Spalling backhands it up towards the Devils zone. Magna with speed around Zalitsky. Comes to the goal. Kicked away by Schneider. He's outshot, been outshot in 7 of the last 8 hockey games. Not tonight so far. There's a centering pass that goes right through the goal mouth over to the near wall, and Camilleri turns with the puck. Works it back to the point. Closing in is Harold, and his shot is stopped by Fleury on the rebound. Deflects up into the netting.
And he can bring you some offense as well. We'll see if the Penguins defense, as the game goes along, starts to join a rush or two if they can to open things up.
Noticed Ehrhoff was also blocking out on Henrique there, Bob, as you were pointing out what Mata was doing. Here's Magna again with a goal. The save made. Kaderi on his backhand for Dupre. Up ahead now to Evgeny Malkin. Malkin gets his feet moving, comes to center, tried to beat a man in the neutral zone, couldn't beat Gomez. Gomez goes left side. Yager is shot, and a save made by Fleury on Jaromir Jagr. And now it's Evgeny Malkin taking the puck, and Evgeny Malkin at center ice. Looks across the ice, and Green steps up to bank it ahead to center. Carried now by Ole Mata. Works it right wing. Sutter drops it off to Malkin. Malkin shoots, and a save by Schneider. And then by Camilleri, and he throws it up ahead on the left wing. Bernier's headed to the net, and Josefsson couldn't get on the puck because Ehrhoff did a great job to break up the centering pass. And now Fleury trying to freeze the puck at the side of the goal. Finally, the whistle blows. The puck was still in play. Right to Scuderi, who banks it in behind for Dupre. Up the right wing wall for Hornquist. He's hit, but he got the puck ahead. A 2-on-1. Crosby with Spalling. Crosby to the goal. Save made by Schneider on the rebound. The Penguins to center. Paul Martin steps up, trying to get it deep. And the Devils are able to start right back to center. Gomez works it left wing to Brunner. Dupre closing in on him, and he pulls up to avoid that check. Snaps it back to the point to Zubris. Zubris to the slot, and his shot is stopped. Rebound off the goalpost. Como got himself free to work it along now to Magna. Jason Magna to Como. Wheels it in front. Malkin scores!
Well, what a play all the way around. Como, Magna. Take a look as the puck is exited out of the zone. Spinorama by Como. Then Magna finds Como, spins around, finds Malkin driving that net. Malkin is so patient. He waits for Schneider to open up the legs, and he goes right underneath. Spectacular goal. What a play by Como.
Mata sends it right back down low for Como behind the net. Quick pass to Malkin. Now to Magna. Magna back behind the net to Malkin. Malkin checked there by Severson, but dances out of that check. Malkin works in front, shoots it. Saved by Schneider. Rebound. A lot of wood on the puck for Jordan Tutu, and the Devils have it in their own zone. Larson moves it ahead to center now to Zubris. Zubris drops it off. Centering pass. Josefsson shoots it, and a save by Fleury. Going after Zalitsky, who turns away from Sid and moves it out to Gomez. It's so easy to spot Gomez on the ice with that low skating style that he has. Drops it off. Zalitsky's shot is stopped by Fleury. Roots through to the rebound. Both teams change. Severson back behind his own net. Larson sent it up the wall for Camilleri. He left it for Brunner. Falling down was Como. Brunner against Martin. Shoots it down low. Fleury kicks it out. Pass up the wing out of the reach of Zubris and fired right back to the net by Bortuzzo. Schneider having to make a save. And now 2-2 again. Into the middle now for Dinas Zubris. Zubris with power coming into the Penguin zone. Drops it off. Larson's shot. Ehrhoff face after the puck again on the near side. And he just clicks it off the boards so that it bounces up into the Devils zone.
Well, it looked like a 2-on-1. It wasn't a 2-on-1 for long. Ehrhoff plus 14.
Como steals. Como to Magna to Malkin. Big save by Schneider. Into the Penguin zone. Goes across the ice. Camilleri to Severson. Not in his wheelhouse. He had to kick it over to shoot it, and it comes to the corner to Camilleri. Camilleri back to Severson. Now to Jelena. Severson. Left side. Camilleri a shot. Fleury to save. Rebound. Squirts behind.
Well, the first goal, a big one in this one. Only 2 shots from the Penguins D.
Here's Como into the Devils zone. Como pulls the trigger, and Schneider. Gomez sends it back around for Camilleri. 1 second left. Time ticks down. Penguins win. Marc-Andre Fleury with his league-leading 5th shutout of the season, the 33rd of his career.